Did you know that many newborn struggles don't come from your baby being fussy? They come from adults accidentally overwhelming a nervous system that's still under construction. Most new parents believe that if a baby is crying, unsettled, or waking frequently, something must be wrong. That belief creates pressure. Pressure to act quickly, pressure to fix, pressure to do more. And because that pressure feels logical, parents end up overstimulating the very system they're trying to soothe. But neuroscience tells a different story. In the first year of life, your baby's brain is not designed to handle constant interruptions, sudden changes, or unnecessary stimulation. Their nervous system learns regulation from you, not from routines, gadgets, or perfect techniques, but from how calmly and predictably you respond in small moments. Once you understand this, parenting becomes less about doing everything right and more about doing a few things gently and consistently. Let's start with the first essential hack, and it begins at night. Around 6 to 8 weeks of age, many babies naturally start producing fewer bowel movements overnight. Most parents don't realize this, and they continue changing diapers after every small wetness. The problem is that diaper changes are highly stimulating. Bright light, cold air movement, all of it signals your baby's brain to wake fully. When you reduce unnecessary night changes, you protect sleep for both of you. If your baby isn't uncomfortable and the diaper isn't soiled, it's often better to wait until morning. Applying a thick barrier cream before bedtime protects their skin and allows you to skip those extra disruptions. And if leaks become an issue, simply sizing up the overnight diaper often solves the problem without waking your baby more frequently. This small adjustment alone can dramatically improve nighttime sleep, not because your baby changed, but because their nervous system was allowed to stay calm. Another moment where timing matters more than effort is during diaper changes, especially for parents of baby boys. Many parents are caught off guard when their baby urinates the moment the diaper comes off. It feels random, but it isn't. Exposure to cool air triggers a reflex in newborns that stimulates urination. The baby isn't being difficult. The body is simply responding automatically. To prevent mess and stress, you can gently activate that reflex before removing the diaper. A cool wipe brushed across the lower belly or briefly opening the diaper and closing it again allows the reflex to happen while the diaper is still in place. This simple pause saves cleanup and helps keep diaper changes calm instead of chaotic. And calm matters, because babies learn emotional tone from your body language long before they understand words. The same principle applies when dealing with those inevitable poop explosions. Clothing choice can quietly make your life much easier. Outfits with overlapping shoulders aren't designed for style, they're designed for function. When a blowout happens, those folds allow you to pull clothing down instead of over your baby's head. This prevents spreading mess, shortens cleanup time, and most importantly, reduces how long your baby stays cold, exposed, and overstimulated. Less struggle, less stress, more regulation for both of you. As babies grow, many parents notice a new challenge: sudden grabbing. Hair, necklaces, earrings, nothing seems safe. This can feel frustrating or even painful, but again, it isn't intentional behavior. Newborns are born with something called the palmar grasp reflex. When something touches their palm, their fingers close automatically. When you try to pull away, the grip tightens, not out of defiance, but because reflexes don't understand intention. Instead of pulling, gently bending your baby's wrist forward signals the reflex to release. Fingers open naturally, allowing you to remove whatever they're holding without stress or discomfort. This same technique works beautifully during bath time when cleaning tiny hands, turning a struggle into a smooth, cooperative moment. Bath time itself can be another emotionally charged experience for newborns. Many babies cry during baths, not because they dislike water, but because baths overwhelm multiple sensory systems at once. Temperature change, echoing sounds, slippery sensations. It's a lot for an immature nervous system to process. One powerful calming tool during baths is sucking. Whether it's a pacifier or allowing your baby to bring their hands toward their mouth, sucking activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the brain responsible for calm and safety. When sucking is paired with warm water and slow movements, many babies relax almost immediately. If distress happens after the bath, drying your baby first, and then holding them in a flex, supported position with gentle movement and soft cheshing, combines three powerful regulators: motion, sound, and oral soothing. This mirrors the sensations of the womb and helps your baby transition smoothly back to calm. Here's something many parents don't hear enough: crying does not mean failure. Crying is communication, and your job isn't to stop it instantly. It's to respond in a way that teaches your baby they are safe, understood, and supported. That brings us to one of the most important mindset shifts new parents can make. Babies don't need constant entertainment. They need predictable presence. Overstimulation, too many toys, voices, movements, or changes can actually increase fussiness. A calm room, a steady caregiver, and fewer transitions allow your baby's brain to organize itself. This organization is the foundation of emotional regulation, focus, and later self-control. When parents slow down, babies fall. Another powerful but often overlooked hack involves transitions. Babies struggle most when changes happen abruptly. Feeding, sleeping, bathing. The transition itself is often harder than the activity. Narrating what's about to happen in a soft, consistent voice helps your baby's brain prepare. Even though they don't understand the words, they understand rhythm and tone. Predictability reduces stress. Finally, one of the most reassuring truths for new parents is this: perfection is not required. Your baby doesn't need you to get everything right. They need you to be emotionally available, responsive, and repair when things feel off. When you pause, soften your voice, and reconnect after a difficult moment, you're teaching your child resilience, not weakness. Extended insight. Over time, these small moments of regulation shape how your child handles frustration, change, and stress. Babies who experience consistent emotional safety develop stronger confidence, better learning capacity, and healthier relationships later in life, not because their parents followed rigid rules, but because they felt supported while their brains were growing. Think of parenting not as controlling behavior, but as lending your calm until your child can create their own. When you adjust your timing instead of increasing effort, parenting becomes quieter, softer, more intuitive. And that's where true baby bliss begins, not in doing more, but in doing less with intention. In the end, the goal isn't a perfectly calm baby. The goal is a baby who feels safe enough to eventually calm themselves, because you showed them how.